Hello everyone. We're going into Vortex Pinnacle. Super nice area. You can see we're way up in the air in one of those weird clouds that you can kind of see buildings in. That's because there are buildings in there. Anyway, we're going in. Yusuf says, that's perfect. You always love a good story, especially from Square Enix. Yeah, I try to tell people when they're getting into FF14. FF14 is very much a Square Enix Final Fantasy game. Just because it's an MMO doesn't mean shit. Escaping from this place is proving harder than I thought. Where do you go when there's nowhere to go in sight? Vengeance of Orsis. The great city of Orsis was attacked by armies of air. We were taken prisoner. We were the lucky ones. Most died, trapped beneath the choking desert sands. Assad, Alakir's caliph, ordered the attack. He must pay with his life. If you guys remember, we actually went to Orsis early on in this area. I have a feeling I was able to escape my captors because, frankly, there is nowhere to go. Stranded on these platforms, they are bound to find me sooner or later, unless... It is said that the heart of an elemental noble can grant whoever holds it the characteristics of that element, which, in the case of air, would be most useful during a downward trip. Bring me Grand Vizier Urchin's heart so I can use its magic to land safely on the shoreline of Uldum. Sure. Anyway, so like Payment said, you can fall to your death here. Aesthetically, I really like this dungeon. I always like Sky Cities. They're always really cool. Hence why I built one in Dragon Quest Builders and caused the block the sun out.
Doing?
No. Oh, you making bubbles? Yeah.
I was spraying bubbles at you the whole time.
Yeah, what of it?
Oh.
Exactly. Anyway, Payment, what do you think of Sky Cities? What's your favorite type of dungeon, Payment?
Honestly, shit like Halls of Origination and Ultor.
So you like the Temple of the Ancients types?
Yeah, I like temples. Just like Spirit Temple in Ocarina of Time was my favorite.
Yeah,
see, these things would blow you back, and so that would kill people sometimes.
I remember that. Yusuf says, time to launch FF14. I have a dual screen setup, so I'll still be watching, no worries. Hey, don't worry. I wouldn't worry about that anyway.
Look in the chat.
Lurky Tempest realizes it's been spotted and quickly placed ahead.
It's more than playing. Vicious.
We want to take some time just to look around it. We gotta get a good screenshot of this place too, so let me know if you see someplace I should screenshot.
Probably up there.
Filthy bitch.
Alright, so this boss would create tornadoes. That's all I remember.
I think there's also lightning. But like up here, I think that's a good place.
Like of the light area or of like the giant ball?
Both, like where I'm facing right now.
Take a screenshot of that?
Yeah. Like just stand where I am and kind of angle up.
Should we get rid of the monsters over there first?
I don't see... Oh, I
the
do see
red
monsters.
names.
It's fine. That won't be visible in a thumbnail.
Alright, I'm gonna move over a little bit because the word slipstream is on the side of my screen. Right.
Oh. Alright.
I'll take a screenshot like this. Looks good. Alright. This is for thumbnails for the channel.
Stream. Now, people would jump off here. Like I did when I was doing the shaman quest. That is in Legion. That you come here and you basically do the dungeon. But everything's low level-ish. No, not that low level. And, yeah, it was unclear, and everybody had forgotten by then. This guy would do tornadoes and lightning.
That guy's dead.
I have no loot from him at all.
Neither. Here's a fun thing for
Fuck
you.
off.
These things here would really trip people up too.
Oh, yeah.
So you'd have to hit them with a range attack, and then you could run through. Or you could just kill them.
Oh.
But you didn't have to kill them. You could just hit them once and then run through. Because it would lower their attack. But you gotta be quick, because they'll start up again, and if you didn't, they would just knock everyone off again.
Yep, it would literally knock you off.
You'd go city sent sailing into the Great Blue and die.
Mm-hmm. The not so great blue.
And then you have this dragon up here, which is the next boss. Can we not murder him completely? But
Bosses.
just dragon.
Oh, is this the one that drops him out?
I think it is.
Oh, I thought it was the one before.
All
Yeah,
right.
this is.
So this is Altaria.
I'll just melee him. Smack.
Yeah, we'll give you a good idea of what the boss does. He can't kill Windrig, we don't have to worry about that. Okay,
Downwind.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
so you wanted to, I think, put yourself on the other side of it so that you were upwind of him. And that would increase your attack and casting speeds by 100% and your movement speed by 30. So you'd always
I'm
want
down.
to... Yeah, so Piamet would have a debuff.
I always had the worst time on this boss because I couldn't tell my computer was shitty, but to be honest, I still cannot tell.
To be fair, Piamet wouldn't be able to tell if her computer was shitty anyway.
I still can't tell.
Anyway, that's basically it. Either you're upwind or you're downwind. Then he breathes air on you. Axe of
No
the Equipped.
mount.
Unfortunately, no mount. I don't know if he drops it on normal, to be honest.
Oh, that's true.
I know Stone Cores did,
I
but
think he might.
there's a good chance if Stone Cores did, this one did too, but...
Yeah. I've never actually seen it drop, I think. But
You can't jump in there. Anyway, so these are more of the Neferset people here hanging out. They kind of took over the area at Alakir's command, so that's exciting. And then if you run through these, they'll speed you up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had angelic feather on, so it didn't. I guess.
Yeah, I didn't get sped up either.
The fuck?
Super rude.
Fuck
Anyway.
you.
Oh, there's a tornado
Wind.
coming up behind me.
Okay, good.
There we go. I'm running with the tornado now. Now I'm sped up.
Ah, yes, this part.
Okay, so this part. Enemies here hurt a lot.
But you had to pull them out of the thing.
Yeah, because they take reduced damage in there. And they would also... You had to, like, interrupt those two to get them to stop casting it as well.
Yeah, and if you stood in it, it's a grounding field, and it says spells directed at you will be reflected. So, basically, you pull those out. Let me get this. I can do it.
She did it.
Yay!
Yeah, so the grounding fields, you'd want to interrupt the guys on the side because the ministers, because they would cast heals and shit, so you wanted them out of there so they could be burned down super quick. Otherwise, they'd just be healed. And you probably wouldn't have the DPS to get them out unless your interrupters were on fire or on point.
On fire. Okay, I got the speed buff.
Me too. But yeah, I really like this dungeon overall, like the way it looks, but there was way too many people who just didn't pay attention in this place and they get knocked off. And it just made it a lot less fun than it should have been.
Well, a lot of people, like back then, they expected you to use CC, which people didn't fucking want to do. People CC'd more than they do now. Like, as you can see, I try to CC on my dude.
If you look down there, you can see
tread
wind.
upon the sacrosanct.
I put
Mortals
Shadow
have
Arcane
no
on,
place
so
amongst
You
the
sack of shit.
clouds.
he's gonna die.
I'm trying to show off some mechanics here.
Oh yeah, he would do a chain lightning. And that's it.
And that's the Vortex Pinnacle, you guys. Exciting stuff. I got a Lunar Halo. Excellent. Alright, is there a quick... Yeah, there's a quick way back to the entrance. Good. I'm just gonna go read these quests to you guys, and then that'll be it for Vortex Pinnacle.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know their way around this dungeon, didn't know like the mechanics of the things of
Well,
in
Yusuf,
the triangle.
we have 30 minutes left to stream, so you don't have to wait long. And that's another thing, the music of Final Fantasy XIV is amazing. Blessings upon you. Please accept this token of my gratitude. You'd best not suggest I ride with you on whatever that thing is you flew in on. I thank you, Miro. Even after I had escaped, I did not imagine I'd be able to return home. Alright, there we go. I think it's just Hearth now.
Yeah.
Stop the recording here.